West Village. That is a South Down Homes community in the borough of Downingtown. This is a community which is a recent new construction. The builder is still building there, but the homes are all sold out, so you can't buy new construction anymore. The two things that are really important about this community, one is the location. It's right across from the Bishop Shanahan High School. This is in the borough of Downingtown. This is in the heart of all the activity, and so it's an excellent location, close to everything, close to train stations, close to highways, shopping, schools, and everything. So, or after school activities for kids. So the location is superb. And the other thing that people always talk about when they refer to this community is how compact it is. So it's sort of related to the first one. When you are in such a strong, desirable location, of course, the cost is high, and the builder has chosen to pack in as many houses as you could into a small space, into the square piece of land. And so the houses are in really close proximity to each other. The lot sizes are really small. The townhomes don't really have a whole lot of wiggle room in the front or the back. So it has been criticized for that because the homes are a little too close, but it is brand new homes in the heart of a really good location. So talking about the type of homes now, there are about 75 single family homes. There are about 30 or so twin homes, and the rest are all townhomes. So in the single family, 50-foot singles and 40-foot singles are the two different kinds of single family homes they have. 40-foot and 50-foot is the width of the building. So when the builder thinks of building a home, they think in terms of the width, and then, the depth is proportionate to that. So 50-foot singles, front car garages, these are the biggest homes that you can find in this community. And in my opinion, very desirable too, because they're all along the perimeter of the neighborhood where you have a little backyard privacy. Then there are 40-foot singles that are more on the inside. And again, backyard privacy is a premium. You don't really get much privacy in the middle because there are just too many homes next to each other. So those were the single family homes on streets like Bowery or Houston. Then there are twin homes. They are more on this, again, on the periphery also. So these twin homes also have some private backyard spaces. The twin homes are the ones where two homes are joined together. They have one common wall. And these are really pretty homes, and they're very light filled and gorgeous. They're almost like a single family, except that you have one common wall with the neighbor. Some of these homes have a first floor in master suite, which make it right for downsizing seniors, if you wanted to move into something where everything is on the main level. Of course, they're all open floor plans like all new construction. Their townhomes are basically two different kinds. The bigger townhome is actually my favorite model in the community. I like it because the back wall of the townhome is total glass. It is a big sliding glass door and large windows. So that lets in a lot of light. That's something that I like about the floor plans. So even if you are an inside unit, you get a lot of light, thanks to that particular style of floor plan. So those are some of my favorites, especially if you have an east facing or a south facing back wall. You're pretty, well lit home, even though you're in a cramped space, on an inside unit. And then there are smaller townhomes, which are really tiny. They are have back alleys, and you have the backyard entrance, the back garage entrances in the back. So you have a driveway at the back of the home, and you can't really have a deck or a patio in the back. So, you just have the driveway and that access. So unfortunately, it feels like you're living in an apartment because there's no outdoor space, not even a balcony. But there are 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, and an open floor plan main level with a kitchen and living room and powder room. So it is a much bigger apartment, if you would call it that. So these are the styles of the homes. The community has a clubhouse, a swimming pool, an outdoor swimming pool, which is open from Memorial Day to Labor Day weekend. And it also has a gym. So there's some great amenities there covered by your HOA. For the townhomes, there's some extra coverage with the roof and siding as well. So please do inquire about what the HOA covers before you, consider buying there or rejecting it because of the HOA fee. Another interesting thing about this community is they started building it pre-COVID in 2019, just before COVID hit. They sold a few homes then. And then COVID hit, and so of course production was delayed. The builders were all delayed. There were supply chain issues. There was labor got really crazy expensive. The materials got expensive. So the prices have been rising steadily since. So the folks who bought their homes pre-COVID, just in the beginning when they were just starting to sell, they got really lucky because they have some tremendous appreciation in home values, and they've built amazing equity in their homes since, because in the next 2-3 years, even before they actually got possession of their homes, they had tremendous equity in their homes because their value just rose significantly. And secondly, the demand and supply situation here, in Chester County is pretty strong. The demand far exceeds supply. So if you're thinking of moving to this area, the Downingtown, Chester Springs, Exton area, and if you're some of you who live in Chester County are aware of it as well, that the demand far exceeds supply. And I remember in the beginning when the builder started selling these homes, 70 people would be interested, and the builder was only releasing 5 lots at a time. So it was a lottery system, and if you made it in the first 5, you made it. You just got to pick your lot and move on. There was no negotiation. There was not much you could do in terms of decisions. It was these 5 lots available. If you're interested, pick them now, or in another hour we're going to be talking to someone else who might be interested. And given that there were 70 people in line, you just picked your lot. But then again, you saw tremendous appreciation, so it was all worth it. If this channel is new to you, please subscribe. You will learn more about such local communities on my YouTube channel. Follow the playlist. I talk about all things real estate and all the local fun things to do, restaurants to visit, and some real estate tips and guidance as well. Hope this was informative. Please share in your comments below.